Hey everyone, this is Guy to help you make data fun. So last week we had a look at Pokemon Go data and we created a really cool dashboard with that. So this week we're going to look at cryptocurrency. So if you like Bitcoin, if you like Ethereum, if you like coin mining, this is your show. Today I'm going to show you two things. The first, very important, is to collect your data and put it in an automatic spreadsheet so you can start using it and create your own personalized cryptocurrency dashboard, which is exactly the second part we're going to discuss today. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the dashboard I created for you guys. As you can see, I used two main cryptocurrencies. First, Bitcoin, secondly, Ethereum. The dashboard is based on the same pattern. So I used daily value, last 7 days, and last 30 days. And at the bottom, I added a cool image, and I added a big chart where you can see almost 2.5 years of data stored in my spreadsheet from both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's look at my spreadsheet. I used a very interesting add-on, and there are a lot of add-ons nowadays for Google Spreadsheets, and they're very useful, and there are a lot of ways to collect currency data, and I used Cryptofinance. So let me show you how I added that one. You go to add-ons, click get add-ons, simply search for crypto, and you get a lot of options. The second one in my case is Cryptofinance. Click install for free, boom, and you're ready to go. My button shows manage because I already installed it. Let me show you what I did here. So if I go to this column here where I want to have the value of Bitcoin versus US dollar, I simply type in is Cryptofinance BTC USD, hit enter, and it downloads the latest information. There's one little but, and that is that it's only based on the last 20 minutes, so there could be a slight delay. I did the same for Ethereum, and I did the same for gold as well. One other really cool feature I want to point out here is that you can see the change based on the last hour, for example, by adding a few things. So you type in change and 1 hour, as you can see right here, and hit enter again, and it will simply load the percentage that has been changed over the last hour. You can do the same for 24 hours as I show in this column here, and the last 7 days. So now I want to show you the second sheet I created. This is called BTC history, and on this tab I used a lot of historical data. This works the exact same way. I simply added a date, and I created a column starting from the 1st of January 2016 for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I simply run it. There are a few errors in here. I want to point out some dates didn't get registered at Cryptofinance, or they're on the weekend, and there seems some errors with that. I'm going to show you later on in Datadeck how to filter these out. A final thing about Cryptofinance I want to point out is this amazing tutorial made by Julien. He created a really good tutorial. I'll put in a link in the description below so you can check it out. He shows all the advanced settings that come with Cryptofinance, so you can play with that and collect the data you want to see in your dashboard later on. Okay, so let's go back to Datadeck and let's create that dashboard. So I created a new dashboard here, an empty one, and let's add a chart. So I will connect the file from my Google Drive, the one I just showed you guys, cryptocurrency data, choosing the BTC history tab, click confirm, and then I get the widget editor right here. So what I want to see is I want to see my today's value of Bitcoin. So I'm dragging BTC into the metric tab right there, selecting single value, and now it's actually counting all of the values all over time. So I'm simply selecting a different day here, set it to today. That's it. Cool thing is that you can see here that this is a comparison with the day before. So Bitcoin went down today with 2.4% compared to yesterday's data. That's pretty cool. So let's call this widget today's value, and let's call it today's Bitcoin value. Yeah, that's cool. Let's save it. Here we go. Make it a little bit tinier. There we go. So for the second widget I want to create, I want to have the same value, but then based on the last 7 days. So let's duplicate this one, say edit, and now I want to see a line chart. So I'm selecting this one here. I'm dragging date into this x-axis, there. I want to set the date to last 7 days, including today. Here we go. And as you can see, there's this weird drop here. It's 0. This is the error thing I just mentioned in the data. So let me add a filter of BTC into the filters. Oh, here we go. And it has to be greater than 0. There you go. Now it smooths it out really nice. So this is based on the last 7 days. Bitcoin value last 7 days. I don't want to see this total thing there. So let's delete the summary. I want to show these labels right there. I think that's quite handy for me. I don't want to see this, so I'll turn that one off. It's perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Our second chart. So let's do the same one for this one based on the last 30 days. Make another copy. Again, I'm gonna edit it. This one is pretty simple. Let's put it on last 30 days, including today. Here we go. Changing this one here. Last 30 days. Here we go. Now I found this a little bit too much, so I'm gonna turn that one off. Data labels off. Here we go. It's a little bit more tidy. Here we go. Okay, this one could be slightly bigger. Move it a little bit here to the side. I can make this one bigger too. Here we go. This looks pretty good. Okay, so now I want to create the same chart for Ethereum. So let's duplicate this again. Copy paste. It's just so fast. So let's copy this. And create today's Ethereum. Today's Ethereum value. Here we go. And instead, I'm just dragging in here Ethereum. Boom. And there we go. I like this to be abbreviation, so let's put in H. Here we go. Done. Perfect. Same for this one. I'm just gonna duplicate this one and again editing this one. ETH value last 7 days, and then again dragging in Ethereum right there instead of Bitcoin. You can leave it like this so you have both of them in there, but in my case I want it like that. We only need to change the filter we just set up. It's to be greater than 0. The one from Bitcoin can be deleted. Last 7 days including today. And here we go. Same for this one. Last 30 days for Bitcoin. Copy paste. And here we go. Ethereum last 30 days. Again here, just replacing the Bitcoin value for Ethereum. Same with the filter. Oh, that was a little bit too quick, sorry. Greater than 0. Apply. And there we go. And here we go. That's it. So as I showed you in the beginning, this is the finalized dashboard I created for this sample. You can add a lot of other stuff. For example, value of gold. You can add images. You can add a chart based on all historical data you have. And this is a very simple way of personalizing this dashboard, this cryptocurrency dashboard, especially for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.